Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go over how you complete your warm up. You're going to write your name here. Mr. Ford is my name, the date. Today's the 21st, and whatever mod you're in, I'm going to pretend I'm in 3B, which is my 6th grade. The first thing I need to do is try to create a gradient. So to create a gradient, you're going to lay your pencil down like this. You're going to take your hand and pick it up like this. Note, look how my thumb's picking it up. My 4 fingers are on there. And then I'm going to take my pointer finger and put it right over the top of the pencil. That way, when I start to make my gradient, I can use the side of my lead rather than just the tip, which won't really cover a whole lot of area. The first thing I'm going to do is try and fill in the entire box lightly, noticing that as I get further to the right, I need to press lighter and lighter and lighter until it's almost white. Then I'm going to go back and press down a little bit more at this end, try to darken up my dark areas, and expand my gradient a little bit more, slowly pressing less and less hard on the edge of my lead. Again, I extend it. And again, I'm going to go back, this time using more of the tip of the pencil to really make it dark. And again, just slowly applying less and less pressure the further down I get on my gradient. Like that. Okay? And that should be good enough for today's warm-up. The next thing, right here, we're going to use 2 colored pencils to complete this. So I'm going to pick 2 colors. Any colors will do. I'm going to use what looks to be purple or violet. And you know what? I'm going to do red too. So I'm going to follow the same protocol as the gradient. And I'm going to pick my purple first. And I'm going to start at this end. And just like I did, I'm going to set my pencil down, pick it up from the top, take my pointer finger over the edge, and press down at one end. And as I move towards the middle, I'm going to slowly press less and less. Okay, and then I just keep going over and over, building up my layers of gradients. Okay. Notice too, I'm not going all the way to the other side because I'm actually going to start blending with red here in a moment. So now I'm going to take my red, same thing, pick it up, press on the edge, but I'm going to go to this end and do the same thing I did down here. So I'm going to press down hard here, and as I get closer to the middle, I'll press less and less hard. And notice I'm almost making a third color in the middle. And unfortunately, you can't really tell, but if this were in color, it's the same idea as this. You just can't tell because it's so dark when I printed it black and white. Okay, and I'm going all the way down here, coming back with my purple, touch it up a little bit. Same idea. Okay, and that's how you complete the colored pencil gradient. The last thing that we're going to do is once we've completed this activity, I want you to flip your paper over. I want you to try coloring in this Air Force One shoe, but I want you to do it using the gradients we talked about. So remember, you're going to color in each little section using a gradient. And remember, gradient, you press down, and the further away you get, the lighter you press. Okay? So I'll start at the heel and kind of use that idea. I'm going to kind of go around the edges real quick. And slowly build up my layers, pressing less and less hard. Notice too, I've switched how I'm holding my pencil because it's a little harder for me to hold it the way I did before. Okay. And please feel free while you're doing this. You can definitely do your own research and look up a pair of Jordans you like, but only on your computer, not on your phone. All right, I'm going to switch to another color. Try this. And I'm literally just going to go through adding gradients to each little section of this shoe till the whole thing is filled up to look kind of cool. I'll make the Nike logo orange. Make it pop off the page. And you can use multiple colors in each area. You don't just have to use one color for each area. Like if I wanted to, I could come in and add other colors. Say like for my purple here, maybe I'll come in with some red. Try to make it stand out a little bit more, make it a little more warm. And just again, I'm applying gradients. That's all I'm doing. It's just a way to practice using gradients to fill in different areas. Okay, so I'll do this part next. And then I think after this, you guys should have a pretty good understanding of what to do. Okay, and that's how we're going to finish out today. So just a quick review. Name, gradient, colored pencil gradient with two colors. All right, so I used red and purple. And then once you do that, flip your paper over and try using different gradients to color in your Air Force One shoe. And again, feel free to use your computer to look up different types of shoes that you like, and you can practice designing the shoe that way.